Right now at 5, another step forward. The Wisconsin Economic Development Board approves the state's contract with Foxconn. Wisconsin's Economic Development Board went into a closed-door session late this afternoon. The goal to vote on key provisions in the Foxconn incentive package.
Now, that package, valued at $3 billion to the technology company, paves the way for Foxconn to build a massive flat-screen plant in Mount Pleasant. Ben Jordan is in Madison with this developing story. Ben.
George and Carol, the final tally was 8-2. It passed as WEDC CEO Mark Hogan said it would behind closed doors. Here is a look at some video of him inside the open session just a couple hours ago this afternoon as protesters erupted inside this meeting, calling on WEDC board to release the Foxconn contract to the public and vote in open session as well. WEDC leaders immediately went into closed session and police escorted everyone else out. Hogan says this happened behind closed doors because the contract is still open in negotiation until it is signed by both parties, the state of Wisconsin and Foxconn executives. Here's reaction from Hogan, a yes vote, as well as Republican Dana Wachs, a candidate for governor who voted no.
What our goal in this whole transaction, it started 28 weeks ago on Friday, has been to provide the company the kind of flexibility and latitude that they need to invest up to $10 billion, create 13,000 jobs here in the state of Wisconsin, and at the same time create certainty around the protection for the taxpayers.
And it's just too much for one industry, for one company within one industry.
And today we learned new information about this contract as well as the minimum job requirements. Here is a breakdown. It's the largest incentive deal in state history. It grants Foxconn up to $2.85 billion taxpayer dollars, broken down into two sections. First, a capital investment of $1.35 billion to help build the display panel plant and equipment to fill it. Second, $1.5 billion in jobs tax credits. Today, we learned both of those are tied to jobs numbers and growth. For example, in 2019, Foxconn would need to have at least 520 full-time employees to receive any credits. But by 2022, that number jumps to a minimum of 5,020 full-time employees. But to receive full tax credits, they would need to have 13,000 employees. The average salary of those workers would need to be $53,000 a year. And Governor Walker is expected to sign this Foxconn contract on Friday. Then it goes to Foxconn executives for final approval. Now, this contract is expected to be made public sometime tonight. Live in Madison, Ben Jordan, today's TMJ4.
Thank you, Ben. I'm sure we'll be checking back with you.